Welcome everyone back to my channel. As you can tell by the name of the video, today I am making homemade bacon. This costs $40.46 from Costco, but if you had to buy this today, this is $150 worth of bacon, hands down. Let's make some bacon. This is all that's to it. So right in front of me here, I've got my 10-pound pork belly that I got from Costco. Great spot to get your pork belly if you're gonna make your own bacon for sure. And I have 907 grams of kosher salt, 1 ounce or 2 tablespoons of your curing salt, and 8 liters of water. That is all. Don't use your tap water. There's chlorine in it. So let's get started. First, what I'm going to do is cut this in half. Oh, beauty. Check this out. That's the bacon. I did pick out the one that had the most meat on it. Beauty. Am I excited to try this? I was so excited to start this bacon that I totally also should have headed over to the store and picked up a plastic bin. I will have it for my next batch of bacon, but today this is gonna work. Too excited, gotta tell you guys. I realized my roasting pan is not gonna work for both of the pork bellies. So I'm gonna half of this salt, and before the day is through, I am gonna go to Walmart and pick up the proper things so I can put it all in one plastic tote. So first of all, making 2 separate batches. First, I halved up my salt, my kosher salt. Just gonna stir it with my hand, and then my curing salt. By the feels of the bottom, I'd say it's probably going to take about 2 minutes to dissolve your salt. Beautiful, sits in there perfectly. Now I'm just going to do the exact same. Seeing I've half my ingredients, I'm going to do the exact same with this half. So now the next step will be to put this in your refrigerator for about 8 to 12-ish days, at least minimum 8 days. So mine will go in the fridge for that time. It'll be seconds for you, but stay tuned. I have something amazing to show you the next stage of this process. Here we are 10 days later after the curing process. I have to say, Bearded Butchers, I've totally subscribed to their channel. I do have to say I tested the bacon just a couple days ago and decided it was much too salty for me, that is. So what I've done, being from Newfoundland in the Rock, when we make the fish and brews, we soak the salt cod a couple times. So this is what I've done with the bacon right here. Here's hoping things turn out well, and I am super excited and I can't wait to try this. But in the meantime, let's go see what I have on the Traeger today. My favorite! Guys, I'm a little dressed up today. Company's coming for supper, so I didn't get dressed up for the video, but sometimes I do. Anyway, let's take a peek at what's on the Traeger. Check that out. It smells amazing, looks amazing, and boy, am I excited. What I have on the grill here is a sirloin tip roast. It's a 4-pound roast. I've had it on the smoker now for about 6 hours. Gonna take it off shortly, leave it set for 1 hour. Boy, I cannot wait. So I wanted to mention the biggest piece of bacon here on my right. I'm going to do just normal. I'm not gonna put any seasoning or anything on it. But right here on my left, I have the Traeger Blackened Saskatchewan Spice. That's gonna go on this little piece right here, and I'll give you a little tip here. If you're trying this like me for the first time, don't do that on your biggest piece of meat. That's what I'm going to do with this pork belly. Now, let's get messy. Guys, don't be scared to add this spice. When I've seen the bearded butchers put this on their meat, I'm just gonna press it in just a little bit. It smells great. I must say, this literally smells delicious. Might have to give it a little shake because it's packed in there, guys. And I'll show you the final result before I put it on the Traeger. It's going on the grill tonight, baby. Check that out. And you can say liberally because I totally went crazy on the spice. But guys, I wish I could send the smell to the video because I got a funny feeling this just might be my favorite. Say hi to little Jimmy. How cute is he? He's only 4 weeks old. I have the bacon pork belly on the grill. Let's take a look. The probe is in. Oh, mama, check that out, guys. When it reaches 165 degrees Fahrenheit, she's gonna be done. It's gonna take about 6 hours. And if you end up getting this machine, this is the Traeger 780. If you end up getting this, there's an app for that. There sure is. My app on my phone is gonna let me know when it's done. Well, here we are, and we are at the final stage. So as you can see in front of me, guys, I kind of got ahead of myself today and started slicing and started packaging. And like I said, got ahead of myself and thought I need a video for this. So let me show you the process. Do not go cheap on your slicer. If you're gonna do like I'm gonna do, which is repeatedly do this process, I'm on my way out shortly to pick up a commercial grade slicer for sure. Another thing I'd like to mention, this blackened seasoning, for some of you might be fine, but I found it only added more salt to the bacon for me. I don't plan on doing this one again, but just the original with no extra spices or anything, this one was and is, and I've already tried it, amazing. So let's slice her up. So the key also, I believe, no matter what type of slicer you're using, guys, is to take your time with it. Check out this bacon. Beauty. Time to fry some bacon and do a taste test. I truly have to say, I will always make this. I picked up this pork belly at Costco. It's a really good price, the best price around anywhere. So if you have a Costco, make sure you get your pork belly there, and the quality is amazing, like everything at Costco, in my opinion. Like I had mentioned earlier, I wish I could send especially this smell through to the camera. Guys, this smells amazing. And oh, check that out. Just perfect. So I think about 1 more minute and it'll be done for me. I do love crispy bacon. And also, after I'm done here with the taste test, I am going to show you guys another great kitchen must-have if you're doing the homesteading like is my plan. One last thing I have to say, and if you are familiar with my channel, you will know this, that in every bread recipe, you need some kind of fat. Bacon fat is my secret ingredient for homemade bread. So I'll be saving this for homemade bread. And for the taste test, nice and crispy. Wow, I truly have to say I love this more than the store-bought. How amazing. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe how amazing it tastes. It's just a perfect amount of salt, crisp up beautifully. That tastes like more. So as you can see here, this is the Vavor vacuum chamber. And it's just not your sealer like you can get at your hardware stores, guys. This is a beast. There's deer venison in the freezer right now that's been vacuum sealed. And I've had some here just this past week, and it is just as good as the day it was packaged. It's excellent. You need one of these. Let's check this machine out. So what I have here is about 200 grams per package right here. So that's what I'm going to do here. Check this out. Three, two, one. Guys, gold. And I had said, this brand, this machine is golden. You need this in your life. So here we are with my last couple of pieces of advice for you if you decide to follow this procedure. One is, for me, I do like salty foods. I'll be using about half the kosher salt for sure, but if you love salt, do it up. The bearded butchers, that's what they do. But for me, I'll be using half the amount of the kosher salt. This blackened Saskatchewan spice, to be honest, what I love more is just the pure, plain and simple bacon recipe. This one right here. This will be my go-to from now on. Another tip, get commercial grade products, which this vacuum chamber is. I am on my way shortly, as I had mentioned, to get a commercial grade slicer. But other than that, that's it, guys. Bye for now.